Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video on Anno 1800. Now in the last episode we actually made a lot of soap. I'm speaking a lot of soap. Now currently I'm just selling it automatically. It's being picked up by whoever wants to buy it. It's just increasing the funds there. If I really wanted to do it manually I can just turn off the auto sell and go and sell it to the old prison man here and make some profit. Now we are jumping into the mid-game type stuff here. Now I have done some things off video and I will go through them with you just so you guys are caught up to what this settlement's all about at the moment. So we have increased fish production because we've increased population. We've also increased snap production. We've increased clothes production. We haven't touched the soap pigs and sausages anyway. As you currently see, I'm a bit struggling here with this warehouse, so we are going to quickly rectify that. This is for beer production, and this is just so the workers are pretty happy with what they're being provided. This should still stay at 100% perfect. I know it's saying the school basic need up here is a bit wrong. That's because I put the school here, and I know it's not covering the whole area, but I can easily rectify it. I can either build another school or just move it into the center here, and that'll be sorted out. Literally, I could do this, yeah. So, boom, that's sorted. There we go. Not only the fire station's covering most of this, I mean, it is always better to have a fire station, no quests, covering everything, and it obviously costs less than a school does. So the school goes in here and everything is covered now, so everyone's happy with that. Now we are going to be getting into our second kind of like mid-game money making method. Now you can see some blueprints up here, and I've already kind of sorted this out before the video started, and I'll be getting into that very, very shortly. Now where we're going to be going, we're actually going to be going to the new world, and there is a specific reason why we're going to be going to the new world. But to get there, we need to make our step into arsons. So just one arson residence, despite him wanting canned food, should unlock the expedition to the new world. And there we go. We've got our expedition. We've already built ships ready to kind of pick up the slack here in the old world, where we send our flagship over to find a new place. Now we are going to prepare for this. So, oh, looks like we have found our favorite pirates, Annie, which is going to be great. Let's see if we can find some crafting. Now I did pick up, there we go. So I did pick up a welder to get the crafting as well. Force is likely. I mean, we're just going to leave it like that. It should be fine. Getting to the new world is relatively easy. To be honest, I'm probably going to change sausages to fish. Less of a rarer commodity. It should be fine, right? So we're going to send the vessel off to go and do the work and get to the new world. I've actually got a schooner full of fish. I did buy some fish. We also built a sailing shipyard, so I can just get 2 schooners on the go. Schooner's just your basic ship, you know, one slot for a like a crew member that can help the ship itself, and then you got 2 slots for cargo. And literally occasionally, if I need to, I'll go and pick up, say, metal or bricks from Sir Archibald, just to keep my production up quite quickly, because this video isn't going to be too long as we get into the new production. So other things I've done, you can see here, I've created an iron mine. I've also created an iron mine up here as well. I've also got charcoal kilns. Now everything's full at the moment because I've left these go for a little while. Now while we're here, we are going to start production of a very special item. So first we're going to get the fire station up. We're also going to get one of the forges up as well. This is for girders, steel girders. Now I'm not going to actually build the steel works just yet. We're just going to purely concentrate on what I mean for the money making. So, iron foundries, weapon production. Now these 2 buildings are going to come in handy quite quickly. Now I have left a little bit of room there, and that is for in particular building. And that's going to be for the trade union. Now I have got here, which I picked up in the last episode. If you watched the last episode on creating soap, I got this, which increases the chance of fire. But we've got a fire station. Fire station can pick up the slack on any fire. -2 attractiveness, but plus 50% productivity. So we're going to grab that. Now I did actually send the smelter away with the ship, so it's not, unfortunately, it's not going to be able to be used yet until I return home with the with that ship. But we are actually going to create another warehouse here as well, just to kind of help with the overall thing that's going on here. because this one seems to have issues with loading, probably loading all of this coal, all of this iron all at once, try and deliver it to all these manufactories. So, soap, nice and stable. It's going up relatively quickly. It's getting sold off quite quickly. So that's a nice bit of funds. We've actually lost money. Now, I got a feeling I've done some production around here. It could be beer. It is beer. Beer is kind of like fluctuating. Right. Easy way to check if we're struggling for money is just to have a look and see how the malt is doing along with the wheat. The wheat's fine, which is good. Malt is okay. So it is literally just getting another brewery. So there's the brewery there. It's not performing well enough. So we'll quickly do that. And that should alleviate the cost that I'm having issues with. Right. New world. Sunken depths. We're just going to go for the improvised diving bell. We're going to go with faith. Doesn't resist the fall. Yeah, we take a hit for that. That's absolutely fine. Eat some food. Carry on. So hopefully, money should start stabilizing again as soon as the beer is being produced a lot more. The good thing is we're constantly selling off soap, so we're actually creating money despite it telling us we're not. So yeah, there's no need to worry. If you feel like you're losing money, I wouldn't panic just yet. You start panicking if you start going into the minus. And if you don't understand why you're losing money, just go into your production. You got your maintenance as well, but you want to go in your production. Look, it looks like I'm losing fish. But I do think I'm being lied on that a little bit. It could be the warehouse is not performing well enough. I have to check that in a moment. It says 7 and you know, I'm producing 10, but it's fluctuating between 6 and 8. So I'll have a look at that in a second. Let's see, any other resources. Sausages, doing absolutely fine. Bread. Looks like I'm not producing quite enough. But that we can sort that out. Let's just build another bakery. I think flour's at maximum as well. We're gonna have to go to this again in a second. Beer's fine. Canned foods I haven't done yet. Hops is fine because that is part of beer. I mean, yeah, everything looks relatively okay. It's just sorting out the fish and sorting out the other things as well. So let's have a look. Okay, we're just gonna go for diplomacy. Side with the priest. Wise chaotic, take another hit. I always like to take risks with ship journeys. I know the New World one is relatively easy. We're coming back here with glorious metal and bricks, which is always good to see. I do see a quest on my island from a resident. You want to give me 20 potatoes for me to find... Oh, it's a gift. Right, okay, so you just grab the potatoes. Done. Right, so... Yeah. The loading ramp's having an issue. So, easy way just to sort that out is pop down a warehouse. And it will just assist the main dock in, you know, collecting the items. That should help with alleviating any issues with fish production. You can see I just sold 19 soap there to Willie. Yeah, it's not going to be as much as selling it to the prison, but it's free money. I am producing the soap to sell. And also, if you do feel like you're taking a minus, now most of the minus is actually going to come from maintenance costs for these buildings, the foundries and stuff. I mean, if you've got the workforce for it, you could always just go like this, right? And it starts reducing the cost of your balance because they naturally pay more money for living in your city. And obviously you get more residences. So you've got 13 versus 28. So yeah, if you feel like you're starting to lose money, just have a look around at your production. Just check everything's okay. And then if you're still losing money, it's probably maintenance costs that's doing it. You just want to upgrade a few of your settlers and just, you know, if you need to build more farmers' residences, just build more farmers' residences. Keep an eye on your production and make sure your production is matching what you're currently got on your island. Pretty easy in that general aspect. So we are still having an issue with that warehouse, but it seems to be not as bad. Just one transport is waiting. This one's not having any issues, but what we can do here is just assist this. Speed things up a little bit. Right. Everything seems okay. Everything's getting produced. Clothing is just under what I'm producing, so I'm going to have to probably go back into clothing once more. Fish again is still fluctuating, but I think the warehouse should be full of fish. It is. It should be fine. Clothing, I am going to be starting to tank clothes over time. I have just noticed that, so it will drop very, very slowly. So I'm going to have to create more clothes in the long run. But don't forget, if you've got trade with other players or other AI, you can put buy requests to kind of like help you out while you're waiting for certain things to be done. You see my weapons are increasing quite quickly, which is a good thing. We want to see this. We want to see the weapons going up. Not only does it help you build, you know, frigates and ship of the lines, gunboats for your military and for protection for your trade vessels, but there is another way. It's selling weapons to the NPC in the new world. So we're just doing our resident quests, because you never know what you're going to get. So we've got some sausages off that one. We're still tanking money. I have also kind of like started this village here. To be honest, I didn't really need to do it. It was mainly for furs and for peppers. Peppers will be used to help the artisans, but I'm only going to keep one artisan. Okay. Looks like we've got issues with bread. Funny that. Let's have a look. Bread production said it was okay. But there we go, we're taken by surprise. Yep, we've got 0 bread, but we have got enough flour to create bread. So, let's get another bakery on the go. There you go. That should help sort things out. And that's probably where we're going to be tanking money, because that not only is it workers' requirement, is also artisans' requirement. So glad I looked at that. And already, it has been going down. It's going back up again. Probably. Right. Okay, so we've got a lot of things to do. I'm going to finish what I'm saying. So, probably because the bread is fluctuating so bad, it's putting the money down and up again. Everything else seems okay. So, okay, let's do the expedition thing. We're going to go for crafting. Risk mutiny. Another week. Oh, God, yeah, we're taking massive hits, and I've got to be real careful now. This is me saying I want to take risks, and I'm taking too much of a risk. Oh yeah, also a reminder guys, we are ignoring any of the mod stuff here. We're just going for basic to help the console and the new PC players with getting some sort of money. Now, because I've built my city in a real rush, I am ignoring certain things. That's why my balance is looking so poor. Normally I take a longer step into building cities, just so I don't, you know, get into a minor situation. But I do know eventually this will sort itself out, so we're okay. We're good. And like I said, we're selling stuff anyway. And bread is going to improve very, very soon. Easy way to check again now, since I built that bakery, is going to production. Have a look at your bread production. And you currently see it's 1 over now. So that should sort itself out. Cloves, again, I haven't forgotten about cloves. We will produce cloves again. But it's not on top of my priority at the moment. There we go. It's still decreasing as I'm talking. Go back up again. And we got 30 workforce of farmers, so 2 more houses, we go down to 10. And there we go, should breach plus. There we go, we're in positive now. There we go. Not much of a positive, but it is a positive nonetheless. Oh, I can only guess it's the amazing cargo of sausages that I got. It was indeed. Right. God, okay. I've really messed myself up here with this ship. I've got to be so careful. We're just going to allow him to spec the ship. Attempt a bribe, very unlikely. Just take, yeah, just take the smelter. I want to get to the new world. I've kind of messed myself up here. Can we move on? Yes, we can. Trust me to take risks. Right. So we got over amount of bricks. We got so much bricks. Tell you what, let's give you that. Let's go into here. Oh, okay, we're in the new world. Thank God we arrived. Right, okay, so we're gonna head straight for the lady. And you see how much she's buying weapons for? 912 per ton. Oh look, we're minusing again. Right. We're going to throw the sausages overboard, I think. Let me just double check the weapon stocks. Okay, yeah, we're going to throw the sausages overboard. Please go away, sausages. Right. We're going to grab all 100 weapons and we're going to go straight for the New World. I'm going to go for Alberta. We're off on an adventure. Let's check production again. Fish minusing out. Again, I should be producing 10, but we've still got 154 in stock. I'm going to have a look at that again, guys. I do apologise for my lack of empathy for my city. We're not going to go on any more expeditions because we're getting to the end of the money making. Again, if I wanted to build a steelworks to get more girders, but I've been buying girders from Sir Archibald, so I'm not worried about that. And it's going to cost me more maintenance in the long run. I'm not all about that. So let's have a look. Where am I tanking money? Right. There is no reason why I should be tanking money. It is literally just down to maintenance cost, which is understandable. So, in the grand scheme of things, let's sort this out. Let's copy this, and we're gonna plonk it right there. Doesn't matter where we plonk it. And then what we're gonna do is we got the planks for it. We're not gonna do any quests. That will sort itself out in time. We're going to have to get some sort of economy sorted out here for the next video. But that will sort itself out over time. In that way, then, we can also create more workers, which we will do.
Ready for assignment.
Wait, I didn't use any bricks for that. That's fine. Now we're in the positive. We are going to start tanking on food and stuff, because I had to increase population yet again. But we can get into that again. So schnapps has gone down. We can increase schnapp production. We increase clothes production. I knew that was going to tank anyway. Sausage production is now tanking as well. Which, because we're creating so much soap, our pigs are probably going to need a hand here. Tell you what, adding that guy just increases everything. So adding this guy, maintenance cost minus 20% for soap production. There you go. Production and upkeep minus 40. So a lot less. But yeah, we're about to get into the end of the video, guys. I am going to skip from here as we wait for our schooner to arrive in the New World. I'll be back with you guys very shortly. Okay, guys, welcome back. Our ship's just about to arrive into the New World. Now, quickly, I'm just going to go over with you guys what I've done for this money-making method. So, I have expanded quite quickly, and in the long run it has kind of screwed me over a little bit, but that's because of just economy in general. That I can just sort over time. I have kind of like patched it up at the moment by making more manufacturing, more pigs for sausages and stuff like that, and it's okay for the moment here, but I'm not happy with just sitting at plus 76, but I am making quite a production heavy island for this series, so it is on me. I don't need to have that many soap workers and pig farms and like iron and stuff like that, right? Okay. Just so you guys know what's going down here. So we've got ourselves the warehouse, we've got a fire station, we've got iron mines, we've got coal kilns. Now there's another way you can do it as well, is by making a coal mine when you get into artisans. Hold on. It's actually a little bit later down the line. It's with tools. Well, tools is with the sewing machines. But there is another way you can get coal mines to the coal kilns, but it's a little bit later down the line there with the artisan family tree. So we got coal kilns. I don't need this many. I'm just doing it because I've got maximum coal then. You could get rid of a few to help with your money maintenance. I just done it for the sake of the video. Again, soap production, beer production, just to keep the guys happy. Everyone's happy now. Yeah, everyone's got everything they need. But we are going to be jumping now over to the New World, because we are going to show you how much we can make. We're going to say no, because I might need that in the next video. I know it's a -5, but it is what it is. So here's our schooner.
never sink a ship if we...
We have got 100 weapons on board. And you buy weapons per ton at 912. 91,200 for 100 weapons. And we are rolling in the money. And you could literally go back and grab some more weapons. So let's quickly have a look and see how my weapon manufacturing's been going. I kind of like progressed into it. So we're up to 73 already. So we're almost at that point where we can get nearly 100k again once we hit 100 weapons. And it's increasing by +2. So yeah, it's increasing relatively quickly. If we have a look at soap, I mean, soap is stabilized just because I'm selling off the exact amount that I need to keep soap over 10. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video on the money making in the mid game there, selling weapons over to the new world. The reason why I've got it so vanilla is because the console guys don't have access to any of the newer DLCs. So you have to excuse the mods as well. I didn't switch the mods off, but I'm not using any of the modded things in this game. I know you've got things like this. I've said it in the first one. This is just clay. It says it's an open cast resource deposit. It's for the mod in general, but I'm using it just for clay. And same goes for these mines as well. It's the same sort of thing. Mineral resource deposit. In the mods, it just means it could be iron, it could be zinc, it could be copper. But I'm just making out that we have just got 2 up here, which is just for iron. Or sorry, 1 here and 1 here, which is just for iron. So, yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and a sub if you enjoyed. And we're going to be coming back to do a bit of a higher tier money making method. Now, I am going to start opening this up for the PC guys in general, because we're going to be looking into making some real big boy cash when you've got DLCs involved. Another thing as well is I'm going to be going live on Twitch with Anno 800. I would say probably end of this week, so we're in the week of the 17th of April. We're going to be going live on YouTube, because I did put up a poll saying where you want me to stream some Anno gameplay to you guys, and you voted for YouTube. So we're going to be going live on YouTube end of the week, so definitely stay and have a look at that. If you've got any questions, guys, in the meantime, please drop them in the comment below, or just catch me in the live stream. Ask me some questions. If you need help with anything, I am more than welcome to answer your questions when you need them. Without further ado, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time. Peace.